So, did you guys have a Merry Christmas, or does your family not love you?
Mine doesn't.
Okay.
I got one fucking thing, dude.
What'd you get, dude?
AirPods. I already have them.
You got double AirPods?
Got double AirPods.
You got good AirPods?
Oh, yeah. I got pajamas also.
Did you get new shades?
Pajays. I bought myself
Those shades?
the shades. I'm kidding. I didn't buy them necessarily. They were sent to me by Oliver Peoples through my...
The brand?
By the brand Oliver Peoples.
Is that Oliver Peepholes or Oliver Peoples?
Peoples.
It's because you're heavy influence.
It's my Instagram influence, yes. Joshy Thick on Instagram
That
with
shit's blowing up.
17 C's.
You have a lot of pull.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Holy shit.
Coming in hot.
There are too many movies. Hey, remember when we said this is the last episode of 2019? Last episode?
I fucking lied.
Just fucking kidding, fuckers.
We fucking lied, bitch.
Fuck you.
We're back, mother shits.
2019, one more go round. Let's
Yeah.
fucking do it, motherfuckers. Before this decade's over, bitch.
So we're here to tell you our favorite things that happened in 2019. Maybe the one worst thing.
That's it.
That's it. We're not going to break down a movie. Just all our favorite shit
Yep.
of this year, which I hate doing, but Josh loves doing.
It's my favorite fucking time of the year.
And that's super quiet.
Why?
Why is that so quiet?
Let it go.
Oh, well, I did just
fucking
turn it
sick.
down a tiny bit because it came in at Mach 7.
That's true. There we go. It is.
All right, so from the top. We're going to break down the best of 2019.
Yeah.
All right. Neato.
Worth it.
Josh, you want to kick us off? I don't know.
Public domain.
All right, yeah, let's fucking do it. So we're going to go, this is how we're doing it. The top 5 of 2019.
Yep.
Each of us are going to do our top 5. Mm-hmm. We will discuss afterwards, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Save all-
Before we do this, do we want to do what we've been watching? Fuck it.
Yeah. What
just do
does
best of it.
fucking matter?
This isn't a typical episode format. We got a lot of shit to get through. We got 15 movies at the very least.
True.
To get through. So
Let's
let's
do it.
fucking do it.
Let's get it.
Really 5 at the very least.
5 at the very least.
15 at the most.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
All right.
Josh, you want to kick us off?
No.
Let's
Nice.
fucking do it.
Fuck yeah.
Alex, chill out.
Sorry.
For my top 5, I'm going to go in reverse order. So 5 to 1.
Yep. Obviously.
Number 5 is going to be Midsommar.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Great
yep.
movie.
Yes.
Fucking love that movie. One of my favorites of the year, obviously, because it's in my top 5.
Yes.
Number 4, Once Upon a Time, ... in Hollywood.
Wait, is it in ... or ... in? ...
...
still
in
don't
Hollywood.
know.
I've confirmed that is what it is. Once Upon a Time, ... in Hollywood.
I'm going to get the Criterion collection.
Can we just say, before we talk about the content of the actual movie, the title of that movie fucking sucks. It's stupid.
Just be one chunk.
Just why the ellipses?
Well, it's like he's doing a hey, Robert Rodriguez, remember when you did that thing? And now I'm doing a thing too. And it's like a tribute kind of,
He
sort
did an
of.
ellipses in his title?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico, right?
Was there an ellipses in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think there was. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't look on Ellipsespedia before this.
Number 3. The Irishman.
Yeah.
The Irishman?
The Irishman.
Great movie.
I legitimately thought it was MEN until
Nope.
just now.
The Irishman.
The Irishmen.
There are a few of them in the movie.
I think Robert De Niro is the only Irish person in there.
Think so.
Everyone
I
else is
realized
Italian.
that now.
All right. Number 2. Parasite.
Yeah.
Sir.
All right. And number 1.
Josh's number 1 movie of
Go.
2019.
Fucking go.
Uncut motherfucking gems.
God damn it!
Yeah.
God damn it,
I
dude.
just saw that shit last night. It is fucking amazing.
God damn it.
Damn it.
I want to see it.
I haven't seen it either. Two out of three of us haven't even seen the
I'm
best
so triggered.
Apparently the best movie of 2019.
It's my favorite of 2019, but I will say we should do a full episode on it. Like
Okay.
I don't
down.
need to go into detail or anything like that.
I'm going to go see it tonight.
Obviously,
In fact,
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Chris is gone. He's gonna go watch Uncut Gems. Wilson, it's just you and I.
All right.
I legitimately, I remembered I was about to grab my phone and order a ticket right now while I was thinking about it, but I just remembered my phone records the podcast
Aha.
video. So I can't, I legit want to, I'm going to buy a ticket on fucking the episode right now.
Do it.
Just want to confirm. Hold on. I'm seeing it tonight and I'm not, it's going to be sold out.
No, it won't be sold out.
640.
It's not Jack Frost.
Dude, I will say this straight up though. God damn, I'm gonna save it for our episode.
Look how disrespectful I am to you guys right now. I'm just ordering.
Just do it, dude.
Ordering a fleshlight and movie tickets in front of us.
Josh's number one endorsement of best movie of 2019.
It's. I mean, granted, I did just see it last night, but Parasite was in that number one spot.
So this just overtook it as soon as you saw it.
Yeah,
Nice. I get that.
and Parasite was so fucking good, man. But yeah, it's got to go. It's got to be that.
I love the porno spinoff of Uncut Gems, which is Uncut Gems. It's about men named Jim that are uncircumcised.
All right.
Didn't make your list though, did it?
No.
Okay.
It's on my
Gems.
honorable mentions.
So, all right. So you want to now that you've broken down your whole
Yeah.
list. Let's go one by one. Huh?
One by one. Okay, so Midsommar, and we all saw that. We actually did
Yes.
a podcast on it.
Fuck yeah.
Do we need to go in depth? I mean, I think it's pretty.
No, I mean that was just such a moody, good.
Yeah, super
like,
layered, atmospheric.
Yeah, that's that director. We know. If you're
Ari
familiar
Aster-
with Midsommar, yeah,
Ari
like,
Aster's the fucking man, dude.
Yeah,
and he made that very apparent with Hereditary, and I almost didn't want to like it as much as I did because
Hereditary or Midsommar?
Hereditary. I didn't want to like it as much because it was getting a lot more praise than I saw The Witch getting.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
from the producers of The Witch, but everyone was like, "Oh, Hereditary's the shit," and I was like, "Well, The Witch is one of my favorite films ever of all time." And I didn't want it to get that much praise, but it was a fucking dope film.
I remember it was like every YouTube ad before that movie came out was like an interview with Ari Aster. It was,
Right.
him being like, when I wrote this movie, and I was like, fuck you. And then I saw it, and I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh,
Who's that? Oh, the girl,
the main girl,
Yeah,
she's
she was
fucking
great.
amazing, dude. And she did a lot of really great shit this year. Granted, I haven't seen Little Women yet. She's in that movie too. Yeah, man. I think that has to be one of my favorite performances in a horror movie ever.
Yeah.
She was fucking fantastic.
Something about Ari Aster, he just knows how to get those like gritty, like really brutal emotional performances out of actors.
Yeah, and like realistic. Too.
Yeah.
Not just it's not just fucking melodramatic.
I'm mad, and you should. Yeah.
No, none of that. That's some real shit. I fucking love that movie, man. It was hard to say in the grand scope of things like, that's like my number 5 favorite movie because it was really good. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think after my first watch, I wasn't like super fucking impressed by it. I was actually pretty disappointed after my first
Same.
time. But I've seen it twice since then. I actually just got it on Blu-ray for Christmas.
Nice.
on Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Didn't know it was out already.
I saw it again a couple of days ago, and it's fucking great, man. It's fucking great. And if you think of the production value and how detailed they are, and it's one of those films that came out this year that I've actually been able to like watch the bonus features and like those featurettes for it. It's fucking awesome, man. It really is.
It's a great movie. It fired on every cylinder except for story for me.
Same.
So the acting was great. The situations and scenes were great. Like the Bruce Lee thing, the
dialogue.
all these scenes were good. What bugged me was that I watched 2 hours of a movie before I even knew what the fuck I was rooting for.
Exactly.
Or like working towards. That bugged me. Where it was just like, okay, I'm watching a bunch of scenes that I kind of enjoy, but I'm lacking like a goal or some sort of thing to aspire or root for.
And I think it was mainly just like Hollywood, dude. Like that was what it was really
It was
about.
like, look at these people.
And old school actors and shit. Like the performances is what really just made it one of my favorites of this year.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio like going apeshit in his trailer.
One of the best scenes ever.
And Brad Pitt like feeding his dog. Just that whole scene of him like making himself macaroni and cheese and like feeding his dog that like canned dog food.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, that was just like that was one of my favorite movie moments.
It's those
this
little
year.
intricacies that Tarantino does, like when he's serving the whipped cream in Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
I always think of that.
It's I love that shit. Number 3, The Irishman, of course.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's just like a
It was pretty good.
the second I put my pajamas on for like for Christmas, I was like, I'm going there. Fucking, I went into it, dude. I felt like Al Pacino in The Irishman. It's just that's a historical film right there.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, just alone, the cast alone.
Landmark
is-
film.
Yeah. The cast alone puts it up there. It's like just iconic.
Agreed.
Legendary.
Even if the way I feel about it is like, it's not my favorite Scorsese film by any means, but it is, even just being a Scorsese film just makes it that fucking good.
yeah.
I don't know.
But it's just legend status. It's a bunch
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
elderly, just legends.
Yeah.
And what they did with CGI, I mean,
Yeah, it
what
was good.
Robert De Niro was able to do, even with like that phone call, like how good he was, that we haven't seen him be that good in so long.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
I mean, granted, the Joker, but
Yeah.
The Irishman was great. Now, Parasite. That was one of my favorite like movie watching experiences. of the
Definitely.
year.
yeah.
We all saw that together, which like I love. Like, and it wasn't like a big action film that you're supposed to watch with like a full audience. I don't think it's one of those that you need to see with like a full theater. But it was essentially a full theater, and I watched it with all of you, and it was I don't know, it was fucking great, man. And just to
Crazy thriller.
hear
Yeah.
everyone's reactions during the film, and granted it has subtitles, didn't give a fuck. Like I
Yeah.
love that. I watch movies with subtitles anyways.
was
At
good.
home. Yeah, man, that was like one of my favorite like twists and turns, and fuck, man, it was
Yeah.
great. The only thing that doesn't put it at number 1 for me is the ending. Just because
Sort of falls apart for you.
it falls apart a little bit in that like I wish I didn't see like his vision of the future
Oh yeah.
at the very end. I thought that was just a little too, I don't know. It just
It was a dream though.
yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
like a flash forward or anything.
exactly. But it just seemed a little too far fetched. Even though it was a dream, I was just like, I don't need to see this.
Too
Like,
fantastical. And,
yeah. It
I
didn't
thought,
fit.
I
to
thought
me.
the fact that it snapped back to him and showed you that it was only a dream made it like okay. Because if that was like
It kept it
what had-
grounded.
Don't worry, Dad. I will become a millionaire and come back and
Yeah.
let you out of the basement.
Yeah.
Or buy the house so I can let you out of the
Nonsense.
fucking basement. I was like, this is dumb. And then I realized like, oh, that kid's just dumb as shit.
Yeah.
He's just dreaming about it. That's what I took it as. I didn't think it was a literal vision of the future.
Yeah, I just didn't like that.
You're like, fuck it either way.
yeah. I didn't care to see it. I almost just wanted it to end there.
I get it.
Maybe
Yeah.
just ending with him like deciphering the Morse code, and then that's it.
That would have been cool.
You know what I mean? That's where it ends.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed that.
I'm sure there's a trillion alternate endings for that movie.
Yeah. Number 1, Uncut Gems. You guys haven't seen it yet?
Nope.
I can't wait to fucking talk
I literally
about it.
ordered a ticket when you made it your number 1. I ordered a ticket.
Sounds good.
Live on the show.
It's fucking
It's been getting crazy praise, so I need.
Yeah,
to
I want to see it.
dude. The Sadfi brothers, man, those guys know how to make a movie that
For those that don't know,
puts you on edge. Yeah, they wrote and directed Good Time. I actually haven't seen any of their other films. Daddy Longlegs or the Neon something. I don't fucking know. Something with neon.
Sounds
in it.
good.
Those guys know how to make a really like tight fucking not thriller, but just like a drama that puts you on edge.
Yeah. Even just the trailers I've seen, it looks super intense and
Yeah.
yeah.
And whenever I watched it with Carly, and she didn't know who the directors were necessarily, but she's like, it reminds me of Good Time. Like they look the same, like they have the same colors. I was
Yeah.
like, yep, like that's
Yeah.
They totally
Messy.
they totally have a style on their own, and it's fucking great, man.
dude, I can't wait.
Adam Sandler just steals the goddamn show, and it's his movie.
Yeah.
But he steals the movie that much more so.
What do you mean? It's his movie
He's just so
Is it
goddamn good.
because he's a star.
Like the movie is great on its own, and it
Yeah.
would be great with any other actor. But even though it's his movie, he steals it still.
Totally.
I see. Okay.
Because you're just like, holy shit, he's so good.
Everyone always brings the point up whenever Adam Sandler, like every 10 years when he does like Punch Drunk Love, and
Yeah.
then like everyone always makes the point like he's such a good dramatic actor.
Yeah.
It's like, Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth
Accept
mentioning it. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
worth mentioning anymore.
Yeah.
Or it's like, how many does he have to do? It's like when Jim Carrey does something, and they're like,
Right.
"Wow, Jim Carrey's actually." I'm like, "No shit."
He's insane. Of course he's a great actor. Look at him.
That's great though. I need to see it, dude. I keep seeing all these posts about the fashion in that movie, and I'm like it's always like Adam Sandler like dressed, and it's like, this is GQ in a nutshell or whatever. Like, this is all you need for your 2020 fashion guide. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like if I was in New York and like
If you were my dad.
yeah,
If
like,
you were a
like,
Jewish jeweler.
yeah, Jewish jeweler in Brooklyn, like,
Exactly.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, just fucking watch it, man.
Oh,
like
I can't wait.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
going to for sure.
Alex,
All right.
Wait, motherfuckers.
Buckle the
wait, hold on.
I need some fucking applause
fuck up.
for my shit.
Applause yourself. That's all on you.
That's
your
me.
responsibility.
Can we wear berets and sunglasses and snap?
No,
All right.
for sure not.
Fine.
All right, Wilson, you ready?
Get fucking ready.
Stoked.
All right. It's been a long year. It's been a lot of top things. So I've got my top 5
Wait.
top.
I'm sorry. Should we do honorable mentions after each list?
Probably.
Do your honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Just edit that out.
Hey, Alex.
Didn't mean to fuck that up.
That's fine.
Fuck your list.
Didn't mean to fuck that up. I'm really
Story
sorry.
of my life.
Not gonna edit any of this out.
Honestly, are you guys surprised that Joker wasn't in my top 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
It was really hard for me to leave it out. It's definitely number
Shit.
6, though.
I did not think for a second that it was an oversight.
No?
Like, no, I was like, he had to have thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely in contention.
What was your number 5?
What
Midsummer?
if we were like,
Midsommar.
dude, what about Joker? And he's like, oh,
Oh, shit!
the Batman movie that came
Forgot
out
about
this year.
that. Fucking.
It was really hard to leave that out. And
I'm very
Yeah,
surprised.
very.
Midsommar and Joker were right there, neck and neck. And I honestly, before I saw Uncut Gems, like I knew that it would probably be. I knew it was going to be my top 10 just based off the trailer alone. I was like, it's going to be in top 10. And then after I saw it last night, I was like, fuck. Like, all right, it's got to be kicked out. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't add any shows. I know Wilson might have a show on your top 5.
Yeah, it just muddies things up, in my opinion. It's just too many things to worry about. If you had shows, I mean, you can do whatever.
Well, I already did it.
it's fine. I just was thinking about like doesn't matter.
But favorite show that I would put as like my top 5 things of this year would be Too Old to Die Young.
Oh,
Hard
fuck
agree.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
Like it's
Fuck yeah, that and True Detective.
True Detective this year was really good. Yeah, Too Old to Die Young was fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that
dude.
would if that was a movie. Let's just say it was
If
a
it was a 12-hour movie.
If it was
Yeah.
a 12-hour movie. It'd probably be my number 1.
Yeah, it was that good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just.
This is Miles Teller.
Oh, Miles Teller, man.
God.
I'm just gonna put that shit on in the background.
Have you seen him in the Top Gun trailer?
Yeah.
No,
He's a fucking sexy motherfucker,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I have not seen
Have
that.
my ass.
Maverick?
Chiseled. Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one,
Well,
right?
he doesn't play Maverick.
right,
Maverick
right, right.
is in it.
The
Tom Cruise-
subtitle.
No, Tom Cruise is Maverick.
Right, but the movie's called Top Gun Maverick, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Miles Teller's in it, and he looks like a Roman statue.
Yep.
I actually never saw the original Top Gun, but I was always told that it's literally gay.
Okay, first of all, you need to see the original Top Gun.
Okay.
Secondly, that's based on like this sort of meme that Quentin Tarantino and like in some movie he's convincing somebody that Top Gun is all a metaphor for.
Oh,
homosexuality.
yeah.
Reservoir
it's-
Dogs, right?
It's either that or Pulp Fiction.
I think it's Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, it's not either of those.
You're like, no, you're both wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure.
Quentin Tarantino having that conversation about Top Gun is in some completely other random movie.
Oh, okay.
That's not his movie.
Damn.
I'm
Alright.
pretty sure.
All right.
True romance.
Also, could be wrong.
Could be.
It's very,
I don't fucking know.
None of us
I'll
know.
say it's more likely I'm wrong than it is that I'm right.
My general
I'm
sentiment
just
about
gonna
myself
just cover
always.
my ass for the next 2
Yeah.
minutes.
Another honorable mention would be Unbelievable on Netflix.
Okay. The
was that-
series.
So Reese Witherspoon,
No, that was the one with
The Pretty Little Lies.
it was that detective show about rape.
Yes.
It was really good.
That was fucking dope. And then the worst piece of shit I saw this year was High Life.
Yeah, that was mine
The
too.
worst fucking piece of shit. And yeah, that was.
You know, when I was doing research for
awful.
the show, it made a lot of other people's best of lists, and I was like, y'all are fucking dumb.
You dumb.
I mean, like, if you put it on your best of list, like obviously you're a pretentious piece of shit.
Yeah, you're an
You're for
asshole.
sure ironically doing it.
Yeah.
no, like you just because you think you get it or something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like you.
Oh,
like,
I understand High Life.
Oh, I'm 300 IQ, so I'm putting High Life, this nonsensical, complete mess of an art indie film, on my list because I get it. Stupid. No, you don't. That's fuck you.
That's what you get.
Bitch.
Fuck you. Pretentious
damn it.
shit. That movie sucked.
It fucking sucked.
It had Robbie Patty too. It had
Robbie Batty, am I right?
Yeah.
so many good ingredients and yet completely fucking
Dog
sucked.
shit. All right, so that was my shit, guys.
That was my shit.
That was my top best shit of 2019.
That was my fucking shit.
Top shit. Fuck you.
Wilson,
That was the title. top shit.
All right, here's my top shit, fellas.
Wait.
All right, it's been a long year. There's a lot of thoughts that I had. Really, the only time I
Dracula's
thought.
on your goddamn list, dude.
All right, are you ready for the top 5 top 5s? Number 5, top 5 top 5s. This one barely makes it in. Number 4, top 5 things in the 20s I will not stand for because the 20s are about to happen again. Blackface, prohibition, the stock market crashing, flappers, and wearing a barrel with straps for a living. Number 3,
What if a barrel with straps was just in GQ's 2020?
I thought that's what people did for a living when they just didn't have money at a certain point. I thought they wore a barrel with straps and people were like, oh, you're hard. Have fallen on hard times. Okay. Top 5 indisputably best Disney movies. You cannot argue these. They are indisputable. Little Mermaid, Lion King, A Goofy Movie, Hercules, and Mulan.
In that order?
No. Those are just the 5 indisputable best Disney movies.
I agree. That's
All
a
right.
solid list.
I never saw Hercules.
That is a bulletproof list, to be honest. I can't think of a
Yep.
single thing
I was-
besides maybe the Lizzie
Finding
McGuire
Nemo?
movie.
That's Pixar.
Oh,
Yes. I was going to do a top 5 indisputable Pixar, but no one cares enough. So,
Okay.
all right, top 5 best of this year. Number 5, John Wick 3.
Yeah.
Number 4, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Number 3, The Joker. Number 2, You'll Be Triggered, but Too Old to Die Young.
Yep.
fuck
fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Number 1, Parasite.
Nice list.
Yes. It was pretty easy to make this list, I think, actually.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of stuff I really loved this year.
Yep.
Yeah, and the ordering part is kind of hard,
Yeah.
but I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I didn't have any qualms putting Parasite at number 1 at all.
Okay, so let's go through it. Number 5.
Number 5 is John Wick 3.
Tons of fun.
Yeah, just really, like, as far as action movies go, I don't usually go for action movies in general. I find them most of the time to just be like, look at this strong guy and how he's fighting all these people, which is what John Wick is, but they do it so fucking well and
Yeah.
it's stylish.
Just such good gunplay.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choreography. And
Fuck
then the
it.
dogs.
Yes.
Like that element in there was so good.
Yeah.
Like the dog choreography, not just the dogs in general.
Right.
Just like the dog fighting was so good.
Loved it.
It was certainly a movie that came out this year.
Yeah. You didn't like it?
One thing to mention, we should probably mention, you heard about Keanu Reeves Day?
No.
The new,
Yeah.
the new Matrix and the new John Wick are going to come out on the same day.
They're making John Wick 4?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And The
Right.
Matrix 4.
Yeah. So John Wick
that's
4
sick.
and the Matrix 4 are going to come out on the same day.
So
They're
we're going
gonna
to see
change
both
it.
of those.
Huh?
They're going to change the
I know. It
dates.
doesn't seem like it. That just compete with each other.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Fuck that.
If it does happen, we're doing Keanu double feature.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
That would be so
That'd
fun.
Be sick.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just walk out and walk, yeah.
Number 4, The Avengers Endgame. As far as Marvel movies go, they are obviously not like masterful cinema.
It's not cinema, dude.
It's not
Not cinema, Marty Scorsese.
cinema, but Avengers Endgame did something fucking insane as far as
Yeah.
tying
Yeah.
together like fucking 10 years of movies.
They did it well.
Succinctly, yes.
I brought up a couple of the moments from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that I think were like my favorite movie moments of the year. Joker, the final scene in Joker, like where the city's going fucking nuts and shit.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite scenes of the year. And then also, obviously, Captain America wielding
Totally.
Mjolnir was one of the top fucking
One of the
moments.
best things I've ever.
That's
best theater
yeah.
experiences I've ever
Yeah,
had.
exactly.
First
That's
thing
just-
I did on Disney Plus was go right to that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's fucking miraculous that
I was like,
happened.
yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna go fight a dragon now.
Dude,
I'm just like
yeah.
so fucking pumped.
It was so it's so fucking it's the
Totally
most
get it.
hype battle ever with the music and all that shit.
Yeah.
Just
true.
fucking all that.
Scarlet Witch in that fucking
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
Even if you don't like Scarlet Witch, like she's badass right there.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
It's dope.
What else you got?
Number 3, Joker.
Yep.
Totally
Easy choice.
understandable. Totally understandable.
Very good movie, easy choice.
But
very
you
good
liked it
acting.
more so than you did Avengers.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a better movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
The only reason that I think I put Avengers in there is because the end battle, the overall epicness of it, and the fact that they did something that really hasn't been done in movies.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a spectacle of a film.
Exactly.
It's like a theater experience of our lifetime.
Yeah.
Joker, again, another one of those like movie moments of the year is him on the stairwell.
Exactly.
Like
For
that,
sure.
him dancing on the stairwell to Gary Glitter was just fucking. That was
Yeah, it's legendary.
Yeah, it's legendary. It's instantly a classic just based off of that one fucking scene. And those stairs now are iconic.
Yeah.
People go to those stairs specifically to take that same photo that you see in the one sheet and all of that shit. Because he did so fucking well. Like no other actor I don't think would take the Joker to that level. You know what I mean? Even Heath Ledger, like he wasn't like that. He
No,
had to
not
do
at
his
all.
own fucking thing. He was like grounded in reality. So when you see him like dancing, it's like that's not a characteristic I would ordinarily relate to the Joker, but in this as Joaquin Phoenix or whatever, like that's
It
totally
fits perfectly.
Yeah, that's the Joker.
Yeah.
I just want to dress up as the Joker.
I see Chris just grinning at it like I can't wait to shit on this.
I just want to dress up as the Joker, go to that stairway and like do like the opposite of whatever the dance is, like ride down it on a bike and be like, I'm the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Iconic scene.
I'm the Joker, baby.
But just be like, I'm like at the top of the stairs. You guys are at the bottom. Like, hey, you guys remember this iconic scene? I'm becoming the Joker.
You like fall down, like just roll down it, like I'm the Joker, baby.
Just like a full on stunt roll down the stairs.
Oh shit.
Like carrying like 2 gallons of milk. Like, just, like the most obnoxious spectacle of it.
You just fall
don't
down
know.
the stairs. I want to see that. Oh, I got these scars. You fucking-
I don't know why that makes me laugh. There's a bunch of people in line waiting to get their Instagram, and I'm doing that.
You're like, sir,
Sir, why do you have those 2 jugs of milk? Like, you'll see.
you don't need to know yet.
I'm the Joker.
Have you seen the video of that guy running in a supermarket? And he slams a milk down and then breaks his jaw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say those videos are asshole as fuck, but
They're
they're
so
hilarious.
funny.
They're so funny.
It
though.
looks funny.
It looks
but
funny.
also I think about the people that have to clean that shit
Yeah,
up.
it's like fuck you if you do that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just a prank. Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that
just a-
funny? I'm gonna put this on the internet. Ha, 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 ha. Fuck you. And then there's
Yeah.
just somebody like trying to just get by with their day.
And
It's
they're like,
really?
have you tried Squarespace? After they like fucking throw milk on the ground.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, Too Old to Die Young, obviously chosen for...
Fantastic.
It was a series, which made it hard to put in here. I asked you all about it.
But okay, it's not so episodic that it doesn't play well as like a full 12-hour movie.
Yeah,
Even
it's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
Nicholas Winding Refn said it's a 12-hour movie that they
Nick-
just happened to fucking cut. You know what I mean?
It needs to be. I'm glad somebody brought it up on here because I had completely forgotten about it.
I loved it.
Fucking Nicky Reffy, dude.
Yeah.
It's our dude. Yeah.
He's probably my favorite director when it comes to visuals
Totally.
and art direction.
Yeah, dude.
And just the overall like when you combine the music, the lighting, the atmosphere, the color, the color
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah.
The color grading, fucking just like, oh.
Fantastic.
It's like a full environment painting, and he's just
Yeah.
panning the camera to where he wants you to see it.
Fuck
like
yeah.
it's so fucking
And
good.
he calls himself the pornographer of film, right?
Yeah.
And I heard that he says instead of action, he says let's fuck.
That's awesome.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like that makes perfect sense.
Yep. He's
And
Weird. Makes perfect
yeah,
sense though.
in Death Stranding, there's an Easter egg where you can find a copy of the documentary that his wife made about him
Yeah.
Yeah.
as like a like a post-apocalyptic
My
Easter
Life,
egg.
directed by Nicholas Winding Refn.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Number one. Number fucking one. Let's fucking go. You already know what it is, but Parasite.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about it.
So fucking good. Great movie to watch with friends or enemies. Just a good movie.
Okay, so at first I was thinking like maybe in the first act I was like maybe this isn't like the best one to watch with like a ton of people, like a ton of friends. Like to me it's not an ordinary film you would go and see with friends because that feels like Marvel, like the
Sure,
Avengers
like a
Endgame.
spectacle movie.
Exactly. Or I don't know, something of
Sure,
that ilk.
sure.
And not Parasite, but it enhanced the movie experience for me more.
I loved seeing everybody's reactions to the things that the director wanted reactions from.
Yeah.
Like every little like labyrinthine twist when they go under the house, and then like I saw everyone on our row go like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like it's moments like that.
And when the housekeeper's head hits the
Yeah,
fucking
and everyone's like, "Ooh!" Everyone cringes.
Fuck
and-
it.
Yeah.
They cut the music and everything so that you hear the crowd reaction.
Yeah.
That's another thing that is underrated in theater experiences is when they consciously, maybe it's not just for the theater experience, but
Sound design in general.
yeah, like after the thud of her head hitting the wall, there was nothing
Dead.
else, and just
Yeah.
the shock of it.
Yep.
So the shock of it in the movie,
It
sinks
didn't
in.
just cut.
Yeah, but then in the theater, you hear everybody go, "Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's like
Yeah.
just adds to the fun.
Never mind the fact that it's just such a well-written movie with so many layers and so fucking good.
And what the director, I saw like a small like YouTube featurette on it. The director describes the scene where they're trying to get the housekeeper sick as like a heist scene. That's how he describes
That's
it. And
so
he's like,
good.
that's how I envisioned it as like this heist, and like they're all trying to get to this one goal, and then the climax of that scene when the dad is like holding up that like handkerchief filled
Yes.
with blood, and it becomes this like comedic effect. Like everyone in the theater fucking lost it
Yeah.
at that scene, and that's probably one of my favorite shots
Yeah.
of this year is him just like,
Yeah, I remember that. Everyone remember. Yeah, it's so fucking. It was. Yeah, I loved it.
and up until I saw Uncut Gems last night, that was my number one.
Got to see
So
that
fucking
shit.
good.
Can't wait to see that movie.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Veal Shane. What
But
about your
wait, my big piece of shit this year. You ready for that shit?
Wait, do you have my honorable mentions?
Oh, my honorable mentions. No. All right. Biggest piece of shit this year. It was hard to choose between two movies. All right.
All right.
Obviously, The Fanatic was hilariously bad
Yeah.
for so many reasons. But a movie that tried, and I hated for it, was Dragged Across Concrete. Fuck that fucking movie. Suck my dick. God damn it. Mel Gibson, you suck.
Loved it.
I loved it.
Sorry, can't say the same.
What was that guy's name? Mr. Wellington?
Mr. Wilmington?
Edmington.
Edmington.
a
Mr.
pleasure.
Mr.
Edmington.
Edmington.
Yeah, he's a just
It's been a doleful era without you.
yeah. Never. You could take that out of the movie and have
for
it
sure.
try to be like how it was trying to be the way it was, and I would still hate it.
Yeah, that character made no sense.
Yeah.
Mr. Edmington.
I
God.
enjoyed it.
Sorry.
I don't care.
Thank you, Wilson. Great list. Chris?
Yes.
Are you fucking ready to go, dude?
Do this
Yeah.
shit.
All right, number 5, Dragged Across Concrete. No, I'm just kidding.
I was honestly like,
All right, so my best of 2019. You guys, no, I'm surprised this didn't get any mention. Ad Astra. Nobody's
I
list.
thought about it, but yeah.
I loved
It
it.
wasn't anywhere near my top 10.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Hey, all those movies you like, Chris, we don't at
Fuck
all.
those.
I loved Ad Astra.
I thought it was great.
It was. I'm a sucker for space sci-fi and thrillers. So, but I think it was still really well done, even though it was like kind of like a great value Interstellar. It was still really good. I thought.
Yeah.
Like a great value Interstellar is still a fantastic movie. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, go on.
No.
Whatever, next one.
I thought we were supposed to talk about it after you do the list.
You're right. I'm an idiot. 5, Ad Astra. 4, Joker. 3, 1917. 2, Parasite. And 1,
Wait, one.
Midsommar.
Yeah.
My favorite movie of the year. It was great.
All right, dude. All right, so let's go through it. So we have Ad Astra sort of down.
Yeah.
I'm surprised though. I think the movie was
You're like,
good.
I think it sucks.
I hated it.
I think the movie was good, but it didn't hit like any of those like sci-fi things that I really love. You know what I mean? There was
I guess it wasn't really science fiction. It's more of a space thriller.
It was
right?
grounded in reality, but it was by definition science fiction.
I guess so, yeah.
it
It wasn't out there.
It
Yeah.
really didn't do it for me, especially when we've had so many space movies as of late.
Well,
When
it's
you think
not-
of, like we had a good run. Gravity, Interstellar. Excuse me. Moon even was like semi-recent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's the scale of it. It was just like
Yeah.
the scale of he had to go to like Jupiter, the edge of the solar system.
Right.
And there's moments where he's untethered that far away from home in
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
That's so fucking
There
I
was-
was like
I-
my pits were sweaty the whole time. I was just
Alright.
like it was just thriller on edge and Brady Pitty, and then fucking Tommy Lee Jonesies, and then just I think the cinematography was great. The moon fight,
The sound.
Ugh, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
So number 4, Joker. We've talked about it.
totally get it.
3, 1917. That was great.
I still haven't seen it. I want to so bad though.
Fucking, it's all just the spectacle of the one take, the one shot thing, the cinematography of it.
Is the whole movie supposed to be one shot?
Yes. It
Holy
is
shit!
one
I did
shot.
not know
It's
that.
it's all made to look like a oneer. And
Roger Deakins,
Raji Deakins, bro.
Damn. Fuck! I didn't even know that.
I'm such
Reggie
a,
Deakins.
Raji Deakins, man. I'm such a fucking sucker for anything he is a cinematographer.
He did
for.
Blade Runner, right?
Correct. Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Prisoners.
Oh fuck yeah!
And every Coen Brothers movie.
God
and,
damn, yeah, he's great.
Fucking Jarhead. If you look at his
Skyfall.
if you look at his
Spectre.
IMDb, you're just
Legendary.
like, oh, that's why it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
his roster is like he's behind the camera of like every single amazing looking movie. So yeah, 1917 was a great thriller even on its own, but just the cinematography and the oneer aspect of it, to me, it was like a spectacle it was an interesting and fun new theater
Easy to
experience.
understand. Yeah.
Now we're talking about cinematographers. I forgot to mention that in Ad Astra, it's the same cinematographer that Christopher Nolan now uses.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Yeah, so he did Dunkirk, and he did Tenet, and he did Data Stray.
So he didn't do Interstellar.
He
'Cause that would
may
be-
have.
That would have been funny.
That-
Do you know his name?
Fuck, it's some.
Alexa, who was the cinematographer on Ad Astra?
Ad
Stanley just
Astra's
farted on my goddamn
cinematographer
face.
is Hoyte van Hoytema.
Hoyte van Hoytema. Alexa, who was the cinematographer on Interstellar?
The cinematographer of Interstellar, the movie, is Hoyte van Hoytema.
Oh,
Wow.
2 space movies.
2 space movies back. He's like,
It's
real
beautiful.
original.
Ad Astra is beautiful. It really
it makes
is.
sense
Yes.
now, yeah.
But the story just didn't really grab me. All right, sorry. Continue.
Okay, just have shit on it one more time, I guess.
I just wanted to say before we finished, didn't hold up for me.
I hate your list,
and now we
Chris.
can proceed.
Just in case I didn't hammer that home, that movie sucked. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I'm honestly, I wish we disagreed more on this show.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying? Like,
yeah.
most of the time we're all like, yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah. So I don't care. That's fine. So 1917 is my number 3. Parasite number 2. We talked about it. Midsommar number 1.
I'm surprised that's your number 1.
Yes.
I don't know. Like I couldn't when I was looking at the rest of these. Like
why does it hit you harder than Parasite?
it just gets under my skin more
Yeah.
than Parasite. Ironic.
All the little fantastical elements, like when
Yeah.
he claps in his face and shit like that.
The tripping, the way how creepy. There's something about like what he doesn't show in that movie that makes it
Very
so
sinister,
creepy.
yeah.
And he did the same thing in Hereditary, where it's like it's more about,
What you don't see,
I guess, but
Yeah.
like the inner workings of it all.
it's just he has his movies have just a vibe to them that's just really unsettling. And
Totally.
So
Well,
I enjoyed that.
I think of any movie this year, it has the best prologue.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Sets the tone real hard.
yeah.
and
that's like
it's the most disturbing part of the movie. Like more so than
sure.
anything else that happens.
Absolutely.
everything else that happens after that is more of like a downhill kind of thing.
yeah. It's like welcome to Midsummer,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
The shit has
Yeah.
begun.
Ugh.
That prologue was absolutely horrifying.
And and his how he's very uncompromising when it comes to violence and like ultra violence and like head trauma, like showing people's skulls get bashed in by a hammer.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
It's very morbid.
the big yeet.
Yeah.
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 Dude.
Yeah, people throwing themselves off of cliffs onto rocks. Yeah. So yeah, that was my number one. I honestly couldn't think of anything else that would like trumped it. So
The only thing that it's lower on my list for is because of some of the characters. In that, not that I didn't feel that they were fully developed or anything like that. I just found them to be quite annoying at times.
Yeah, I
like
get
the
that.
boyfriend, I fucking hated.
Oh,
Which
well, you were
well,
supposed to.
You're supposed
Exactly.
to. You're absolutely supposed to. But even his friends, to an extent, I didn't like them either.
Mm-hmm.
The only guy I really liked out of like his group of friends was the Klaus. Was that his name?
The intellectual.
The one that took them to Sweden.
Yes,
Oh,
that guy. I thought
the guy
he
that
was
trapped them.
Yes, I thought he was fucking great.
Yeah.
But
He's a real likable guy.
The writer, I fucking didn't like his character.
Of course.
Oh, but that one dude that was supposed to be it, I forgot his name. We always bring him up.
The guy that's like, I don't want any new people when he's tripping.
Yeah,
That guy.
He was hilarious. I actually did like him.
But he dies first, I think, right? Doesn't he get taken away or whatever?
He's one of the first. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the first to go.
Yeah.
All in all, I totally understand it, but I'm surprised though that it's number one for you.
I couldn't think of anything else that trumped it. I mean, I love Joker, but it was just a different vibe. It still kind of gets knocked down because of like the fact that it's a comic book movie.
Right.
It's still, even though it was a great comic book,
It's not original material.
I don't know. I mean, it was still fantastic, and Joaquin was great. It just like, yeah.
So I am surprised though. I'm sorry. Were you done with Midsommar?
Yeah.
I'm
Should I do
surprised.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
your and
shit.
your shit movie.
Sorry.
Yeah, my shit movie was High Life.
Yeah.
So we fucking shit on that.
it was
piece
fucking
of
terrible, dude.
garbage. I'll say honorable mentions were John Wick 3, Avengers, just because of the spectacle of it, and Marriage Story on Netflix.
Haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot about
It's
it.
great. It's really good.
Really?
It's it's kind of what you expect, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good take on it. It's a good just take on like a sort of dramedy on marriage. It's really
There are some that I haven't seen yet that I feel like, I mean, I don't feel like would be able to edge the top 5 that I currently have, but like Little Women would be one of those because it's like the cast is fucking brutal as shit. But granted, I didn't like Lady Bird as much as you did. And that's still Greta Gerwig.
that was a good movie.
Yeah. I feel like Little Women is going to be good and I intend to watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
And one more honorable mention, Crawl.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That movie was fun as fuck.
It was
yeah,
fun.
it was
just a
fun.
fucking monster movie.
Yeah.
Not enough
Wholesome.
of those.
Yeah.
It's
Simple.
like, when people talk about how scary Jaws is, like I get it to an extent, but it's not scary to me,
Right.
Because I guess because it's aged, and you know
it
I
doesn't
wasn't a
age
part of
as
that.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Crawl is fucking scary, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're closer location wise to where crocodiles are scarier than sharks. We are closer to crocodiles than sharks.
True.
Yeah. It was just a really simple monster movie. It had one goal, like survive the alligators.
Yeah.
Or survive the crocodiles and get out of Florida.
Yeah. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of Florida.
Get the fuck out of
Shithole.
God. And then like those looters that were like murked by those
Yeah.
fucking
Brutally
alligators.
The
murked.
movie was just fun.
That was fun.
So I also have a list of movies I wish I saw before this episode.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Is Uncut Gems number 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 1, Uncut Gems.
Same.
Honey Boy.
Oh, Shia
Yeah.
I
LaBeouf.
really fucking wish we had seen that because
Honey Boy.
it just didn't have heavy distribution, and I couldn't get into the theater to see it. This is a Shia LaBeouf biopic. Well, not biopic. This is an autobiographical thing about his life.
One of my favorite movies that I did see this year that I wouldn't add to my list, but I totally recommend is Good Boys.
Good. Oh, yeah. I wanted to see that so bad.
It's fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen
man.
that.
It's like super bad with like 5-year-olds or 10-year-olds, basically.
Oh yeah.
But it's really funny, dude.
Okay. I wish I had seen The Farewell. I heard
Farewell.
I can't do it.
What's the farewell?
fucking family shit. It's what's her name?
Aquafina?
Aquafina.
Oh. I'm going to be honest. I saw her on an episode of SNL, and it was the only time I've seen her, and she was not funny, and now I don't like her.
SNL's not funny. That's the problem.
Sometimes it's funny. She was not funny.
It can be funny, but
Hit
for
it
the
right
most
on the money.
for the most part, it's people walking out and going and like looking stage camera
Yeah,
left
right,
and
right.
reading a prompter. What do you mean the pizza's late? I don't know. It's a late pizza.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
can
it's
make
like, can
it
you
funny,
memorize
though.
the fucking skit?
Yeah.
Like it's like I get that it's live, but like all I see when I'm watching those
Them
people
reading the
is reading the
prompters.
prompters off
Yeah.
screen, and it takes you right out of it.
Yeah.
I get that.
The digital shorts are great though.
Yeah.
and the monologues are always good. It's iconic show, but
Since Andy Samberg left, it's just not as good.
Whatever. Fuck him.
it's the funniest cast member Andy Samberg left.
I mean, that was the last time I remember it being like really funny.
Well, he revolutionized the show
Yeah.
because he brought digital shorts to it because they scooped him off of YouTube basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lonely Island. Anyways, Climax is one other movie I wish I'd seen.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I know about that.
That's on a lot of top 10 lists this year. Just by
That
the way.
is the director of Enter the Void.
Oh shit!
So he did a movie about like I don't know what it's about specifically, but
But it's gonna be crazy.
I watched the trailers. Yeah, it's somebody puts LSD in a punch bowl at like a dance party, and hilarity ensues.
Holy
or,
shit.
You know, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know what happens, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Like his other movie is about smoking DMT and then dying. So
Yeah.
this one, you know, a bunch of people tripping fucking balls. It's probably like Midsummer in inside of like.
I wonder if he does psychedelics, this guy.
Seems like a fun guy.
he's
A fun guy.
nope, stone sober. I've never even taken Tylenol. That's him in an interview.
I bet.
It took me like 3 days to get back to normal after I watched Enter the Void the first time.
Yep,
Like, have you seen that, Josh?
Yeah.
Dude.
fucked me up.
Bruh.
I watched it during the day, like while my parents were home.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll
shit
ruin the
going
vibe
on.
of it.
Try
Yeah.
watching it for the first time high as shit on 4 bong rips.
At night.
Just hypothetically.
Just like hypothetically, if you were to take like
hypothetical.
4 big milky
Maybe you
bong
should
rips.
try that. Try that, maybe.
And then you put on a VR headset and you play like fucking whatever, dude. Like Tetris Effect, and you start ascending.
Ah, shit.
I don't know. I hear that's how you're supposed to do it. Enter the Void is one of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, fucked me up. But he made this movie Climax, and I wish I had seen that.
For sure.
So those are movies I wish I had seen before this because I think Honey Boy, I know for a fact Uncut Gems would have been on my list. Climax, yeah. See those 3, Honey Boy, Uncut, and Climax, I bet would have probably trumped some of the ones on my list. But
Uncut Honey Boy Climax.
I'll be seeing Uncut Gems tonight, so it's all good.
Dude.
I'll edit in just my opinion.
It was good.
into the episode. Yeah. So
I think that should be our next episode, by the way, guys.
sure,
Agree.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
sure, cool.
You
I
motherfucker.
think
Oh, what was your shit movie? Did you pick one?
Highlight.
it was High Life.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to cut together basically like a funniest moments of our podcast 2019.
Okay.
Basically, just take all our clips because I've got those handy, and then
Yeah.
I've got a few other things marked out, and then make like an episode of just like the funniest shit.
Oh, I like it.
Just an hour long of like.
That's
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
Just like the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever. So we did our lists. We're gonna play a game. We're just gonna end the show. What are we gonna do?
What time we got?
56 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Far From Home is not
Yeah.
is not in your top 5.
No.
You didn't like it?
I liked it.
As a Spider-Man fan, I thought that would be closer to your top. But I totally understand. I didn't
At
like
this
that
point in my life, now when a Spider-Man movie comes out, I just accept that I'll see it. It'll be a Spider-Man movie, and I'll move on with my life.
much. Yeah,
It's not going to be
Is that how you
anything.
feel about Batman?
that's how I felt with the last 2 Batman movies.
Yep.
I loved Batman v Superman. Suicide Squad was just I wanted to like it, but that's when I felt like I grew up and I was like, oh, I really don't.
This
like
is what my parents meant when they said "get out of the house." Like,
It was just like, oh,
Yep.
I can't
Yeah.
like all of it.
I haven't seen the last Batman movie I saw was Batman or Dark Knight Rises.
You didn't see Batman versus Superman?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, dude!
I think I saw Superman. Superman, the standalone was before Batman
Man of
v
Steel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw that
Batman v
where he
Superman's real
destroys
good.
the entire city.
The Ultimate Edition. It's fucking good shit. I think that's it.
Yeah. Is there? Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, I got nothing. I was just thinking, like, should we do budget of one of these movies or something? Fuck it.
The budget of there are too many movies.
Yeah, we didn't even promise you another episode in 2019.
Just
And
fucking deal with it,
Take
man.
what we give you.
take what you get, mother shits.
Take the leftovers, like James from James and the Giant Peach.
Do you like how we treat our listeners the worst, probably, of any podcast?
I mean, fuck them, dude.
I can't offer you anything.
Listen, we need to start treating them a little bit better, start appreciating them. Going into 2020, that should be our new
Resolution.
If you're a listener and you're not actively getting people to listen to the show, stop listening to the show.